Hey everyone, Endeavor here, back at it again. Let's get it. This is Satisfactory episode number 9. Welcome back, y'all. As y'all can see, the little hub area is slightly different as color wise. It's like yellow and black instead of other stuff. Yeah, I did a couple things off camera, and that was before yesterday's live stream. So, I did do a bunch of stuff on the live stream. I recommend going to check it out if you guys want to see. If not, I will do a quick little update real quick. This was off camera before the live stream, but I put down a don't forget to subscribe sign and a subscriber goal. So each episode I can go and update it. We're currently at 261 of 300, so I don't have to update it yet. But yeah, I thought I'd let you guys know. I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, so now let's get to it. First things first, I did do some research on the MAM with Caterium, and there's a zip line, which I'll get to that in a second. I think that would be really cool to do. We first need to do Quickwire, which costs 50 Caterium ingots. Now, reason why I want to do that is because that right there. We went ahead and did the next milestone, allowing for power towers or power platforms, whatever these are called. I forget. Let's go ahead and check. So, yeah, power tower platforms. Okay, literally had it correct. Power tower platforms. Those apparently, that's what the zip line says. We're gonna go for the zip line. Is you can zip line across those, which is really cool. I would really like that. We went ahead and set this up yesterday in our live stream, so I want to give that a try with the zip line. But I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick. We go ahead and climb the ladder, and then we can get up here, and it's really cool, really cool. And I think you can zip line across those. I'm pretty positive. But I want to go ahead and show you guys a couple things as well. This right here, I did off camera after the live stream. I hopped on like really late at night to mess around, and it pretty much is just like a bottom manifold with smelting, and then it goes up on the inside. I'll go ahead and show you quick. It gets sent up from a little elevator, and yeah, that goes to the second floor up here, which is just constructors that are going to construct iron wire. Yes, iron wire. I did end up learning an alternate recipe for copper wire, and I wanted to do that because it actually made it a ton more efficient. Let me go here real quick. Let's go to constructor, bam, select recipe. Wire, 1 copper, iron wire, 5 copper for 9 outputted wire. 1 copper for 2 outputted wire. So if you put 5 copper ingots, it would be 10 wire, sure, but that's whatever. 5 iron wire, it eases being able to, instead of having to pull from a copper wire and having an additional line, we can pull from iron and pay slightly less for a better result by pulling it from iron. Now, if you guys understand what I'm saying, to me, it's still better no matter what, because near my steel production, it actually is super legit. I want to show you guys why. That impure node, I have to pay no mind to that, but I'm going to go ahead and run over there quick, and I will show you guys. And also, as you can see in my little hotbar, you're probably wondering, oh, whoops, what this is. This is a conveyor throughput monitor. Basically, it's going to measure how much material is on a conveyor that's going through it. It literally is what it sounds like. So yeah, it'll tell you exactly how many items are coming in or out. You know, two of whatever you're putting it in or out of. So I'm going to go ahead and slap that down. I wanted to save that because I learned that off camera as well after the stream yesterday. And like I said, y'all should go check it out because it was really cool. We went ahead and did a little power plant. I can still add to it. I can probably expand farther back, but I think it's really cool. Really cool. And yeah, as you can see, we're making 1,185 megawatts total. So we have around 600 to 700 more to spend energy-wise. Now, I'm going to go down here and show you guys how it works. Basically, we have a long line of coal. Oh, yeah, we have a long line of coal wrapped around. That's going skadoosh back here. I'll just run along it real quick. So it's on this platform. It goes all the way around. Wham, bam, like this. And then there's multiple splitters feeding into these first ones. Yes, these aren't all even. It's because I was struggling with these T-junctions and yeah, just whatever the case is. But either way, each tube is going in, feeding them. They're all powered. and splitters are splitting it back here, and then this is splitting into here, which I already did the math. It has more than enough for 8 from one coal thing. So we should be good. One coal node. Uh, I think it actually has enough for 9, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it was 9 total. But I have to redo the math to make sure because it has been one day, so I don't remember. But I wanted to show you guys because I did make that little build a blueprint for iron wire. Now I wanted to come up here and show y'all my plan. My plan for today is actually to get the automated wiring going, which in order to do, we're going to need assemblers. But I have it all set up. I expanded this little platform out off camera. I placed this down off camera. I got it all set up, and it's producing wire kinda efficient, kinda crazy. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to test it. That's why I got the throughput off camera. That way we can go ahead and test. So we're gonna go like that, and then calibrating. We'll see how many we're getting per minute, but I think that's really cool. Really cool. I like that. It's not efficient, so somewhere around there, around like 80 to 100. That's not bad. Now, why I got the iron wire going, which I do want to come over here and show you guys. It's split off from a Mark III belt fed of a Mark II miner on a pure node. So that pulls out 240, which these Mark III conveyors can pull 270. So I already know that each of these only needed 60, which was, or actually was it 30? It was 45, so that's 90 alone. So 90 and 120 is 210, so we still have a spare 30 ore, iron ore left over. Meaning that this will not lose efficiency. It'll be backed up, which is losing efficiency already, but I'm not too worried about it because it doesn't really matter, honestly. We just need to make stuff. Obviously, you guys can see that I expanded this as well because I wanted to make sure that this didn't fill up because I need these materials quite bad. And they did fill up and stop at one point. So, yeah, as y'all can see, these are actually already... Damn. Dang. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and pop down Mark III belts because, yeah, why not? It'll be a lot faster. Okay. Well, that's filling. Is that full? No. Now, what I want to do, as I said, is the automated wiring. In order to do that, we're going to need to, here, automated wiring. It's 1 stator and 20 cable. And a stator is 8 copper wire and 3 steel pipes. Now, for that, it's just copper wire for cable. Yeah, we could have it split off right here, split off, and then go into like a manifold for constructors or just a couple constructors. It doesn't necessarily even have to be a manifold. It could just be like 2. So let's go ahead and actually see. We could keep that there for now, and then we could go like this. Let's go constructor. We don't even need a manifold. Just go like this. Bam. Bam. Now, if I'm not mistaken, go like this. Go splitter. Bam. Now, we're going to want Mark 3s, those, Mark 3s, that, Mark 3 into that, and then I'm going to want to break that. And then we're going to want to go like this into a splitter. Go. Oh, I didn't connect that. There we go. Okay. Now, we're going to want right, cable. I was like, wait, what do these want? These want cable. Yes. There we go. Now, we want organization, storage container. Pull those. Shouldn't be too backed up. Should be fine. There we go. And then we can go ahead and throw the throughput back on there, I suppose. That works. Now, let's pull some power, probably from this one. And if you guys are interested on where this coal is coming from, which feeds the power plant, it's a pure node way up there. I would definitely recommend going to watch the stream because I died like a billion times. It was pretty entertaining, but it was sometimes annoying. I can tell you that for sure. So we're gonna go like this. Bam. Connect this to this, and then that to there, I suppose. And then bam, like that. Then we're going to want a conveyor mark 3. And I suppose we'll put this into a... Oh boy. What do we want? Why am I having a brain fart? Yes, we're going to want a merger. Right there. Great. There we go. Now, for now, I'm going to go like this. There we go. Solid. Beautiful. Okay, so now that we got the cable processing over here, we're going to need, let's go ahead and check. It will be this. So select recipe, cable. We're going to need a, oh boy. I have to move this. And then I think I'm going to need an assembler right here. If I'm not mistaken. So, then this, for automated wiring, it's going to need a stator, which is going to have to pump in copper and beams, which we might actually want some beams. I guess for now it's just going to have to be a jumbled mess, right? Okay. And then these are beams. Now, okay, so we're actually going to change the way that the assembler is going. We're going to want it to go like this, I would say. Okay, y'all, so I moved this one up. That way I can get this conveyor right here through. And I think I want it to be... something like that. So here comes the copper wire. Now, for starters, we're going to need these pipes, which for the steel pipe, oh, well, look at that. We need steel beams. If only we had some more steel beams, am I right? Or am I right? There we go. There's 272. Beautiful. Now we go like this. Bam, bam. And then we want to go to straight. That way that just clicks in like that. Now we're going to want to probably do a power pole right there, I would say. Everything over here is just going to kind of be inefficiently set up for now, but that's fine. Now we're going to go stator like that. Beautiful. That'll create 5 per minute. Okay, not bad. Definitely do better. And then the stators are going to have to come out of here into another assembler, which honestly, uh, taking it off one by one. Okay, so hold on. Now then, if we were like that, straight in there with the stators, just like that. Okay. We're to go power from there to that one. And then we were to select automated wiring. Okay, there we go. The stators are going directly in there. Now, we will want this cable. Let's see. I think I might be able to make something happen with this. There we go. Okay. Kind of overlapping, but it'll work. It'll work for now. Everything's going to be messy over here. I'm not planning on fixing any steel until I have proper stuff set up, proper blueprints, but for now, this is just going to have to work. And then we're going to go ahead and loop this around, just like this. I suppose we could probably go this way. It's not as ugly. There we go. Okay, now it's going stators and cables. There we go. Now we're producing automated wiring. That's good. Automated wiring, we'll need 100. Now, as crusty dusty as it is, I'm going to go like this and just have it overlap, honestly. Cool. And we're just going to pull it over here for a little storage unit. We'll go like this. Bam. Now I know it is the most hideous setup. Trust me, it's like spaghetti wire everywhere. It's not, doesn't look good at all, and I know that. I'm not trying to have this be perfect. It's not going to be perfect by any means whatsoever, but it should do the job for now. We just need to get to 100, complete this phase, and then maybe once I see what some new unlocks are or see what we can do, we'll be good. But we have 3 automated wiring. That's very good. Very, very good. Now, for versatile framework, that's a whole nother issue at hand. Let's go ahead and check, because I think that takes a bunch of concrete. And in order to get concrete, that might be an issue. So, let's, I suppose, go ahead and see. Can we place down another assembler? It's another assembler. Let's check. Versatile framework. 1 modular frame and 12 beams. Okay, so it's not. I was thinking of encased industrial beam. That needs the concrete. Okay, so modular frames, which are made from reinforced iron plates and iron rods. Now, I suppose iron plates are also in here from screws and these. I mean, I don't even, I really don't know. I really don't know how I want to do this one because steel, right? Hmm. Hmm. We need the modular frames. The modular frames are what's going to be annoying. We might have to do a whole nother setup for modular frames over here near the steel production, which would take quite a while, honestly. Quite a while. Um, how do I want to do it? I'm really thinking here. Really thinking. All right, y'all. I'm going up where I seen a spare crash site yesterday on stream, or what I had thought to be a spare crash site. I think it's up there, or I cannot remember for the life of me, honestly. I really can't. So we're gonna go up here quick, and we're gonna go check. Now I did die a bunch of times up here, so hopefully there's no more spiders. And if there are, that's gonna suck. But you know, not much you really can do about it. All right, as you can see, yep, there we go. Spider already jumping at me. I made this ladder super tall so I can just turn around and shoot down at him. Let's see. Be able to hit it. Might be able to cheese it. I think it's dead, but I'm not taking a risk. Now we can climb down. Is it dead? I think it is dead. Okay. Now over there is what I had thought I seen. Oh, oh, that's not good. That was a strong spider.
Can you imagine where you'd be without me? Let me give you a hint, still dead.
Alright, y'all. Well, I just died, but that's fine because I did want to test, I think. Where's our Katerian? I think it's in here. Right here, yes. We have 152. We should go ahead and craft Katerian ingots. Wow, it's 3 per, huh? Okay, we can only craft 50, which I think we have to use 50, which is gonna suck. So, that's fine. Alright, y'all. Our first 50 Caterium ingots. Now, we're going to go ahead and go here, and then we're going to Caterium, start research to learn the quick wire, which unfortunately that took all of our Caterium, but takes 100 quick wire.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Okay, so quick wire is just 1 ingot for 5, and how much did we need? It was 100, so we need 20 ingots. Okay, maybe I can get those quick, eventually. Oh, wow. Okay, so actual ore deposits. We'll have to go set those up too. That's good to know. But for now, let's just go ahead and back and grab our stuff. Alright, went ahead, grabbed all my stuff, head back down this ladder. Alright, now that I've recollected my stuff, I was going to go for a hard drive, but then that got me thinking, I don't know, we probably want to get that zipline thing made. And then I can go ahead and just drive back quick. Okay, now I'm back. this. And then I think I forgot to mention this in the video as well. This thing right here is our very first dimensional depot. So basically how it works is you go ahead and you upload items into it, right? So let's say I wanted, uh, we'll go with screws, okay? We can go like this, and as you can see, it goes into this little dimensional depot tab. This tab we can access when we're building. So let's say we wanted to build this. You can see one's orange, that's in our inventory, one's purple, that's how many we have inside the dimensional depot. That's 57 iron plates. So now once we're full on the screws in here, this will no longer pull, no space left in depot, which you can eventually upgrade with the MAM, but we don't have the requirements to upgrade yet. So we'll just have to stick it out and suffer, I suppose, for now. But it's no problem, no problem. Just thought I would let y'all know how that worked. And then I'm also thinking we should probably go get this Caterium. Yeah, we should go get Caterium real quick. Yeah, we'll head down here. It's only 400 something meters away. That's no biggie whatsoever. There we go. Got the blue power slug. Now we're going to go ahead and scratch that. And we're going to go like this. Caterium. Where is it? It's down. Oh, right there. Okay. Okay. There we go. Keep shooting at this spitter. For this guy. Okay, got him. How do we blow these up? I have a thing called a cluster nautilus. I think we could potentially use that. I'm not 100% sure. But let's go ahead and try. No harm in trying. There's actually more harm in not trying. I just don't know how we use the thing. Do we need a detonator of sorts? So, we have this. Cluster Nautilus. Detonates compatible weapons. Yeah. Okay. Detonates into multiple smaller explosions, practical for clearing out large areas of vegetation and other inconveniences. Okay, so now if we were to go sulfur, how do we make this? Oh, we just need 100 of those. Okay. And then 50 of this. Okay. So we need sulfur and coal. Gotcha. So let me go set that up real quick. I'll be right back. Let's go. While we're over here to go grab the sulfur, we might as well go ahead and check how many automated wire we have. 31 already. That's really good. That's really good. Okay. Now, sulfur, I know, was up here. We had a little sulfur vein. Oh, not big, but, you know, it's pure, so should be good. Okay. Now, go like this. Miner mark 1. Pull this way. And then feed it from this one to that. And then we'll go like this. And pull these all the way down. There we go. Now sulfur's just going to pour in here like absolute crazy. We just need, what, about 100, I think? We'll grab probably 200 just to play it safe. Don't tell me it needs an assembler, does it? Oh my gosh, it does. Okay. Well, I suppose we can go like that and just, you know, Forget about it. There we go. Okay. Can I put any more in there? No. Well, that's okay. Can go like this, however. Like, bam. Power shard. Yes, ma'am. Go over here. Throw this in here just for now. Target rate 45. Solid. And then how much was it that we needed? We'll be able to do it right over here. Sulfur for the detonator. The Novelisk detonator. We'll need a little bit more cable. Okay. Or maybe we could get some more cable. Okay. Here we go. I think I have everything for this. We're going to go ahead and start research, which will reward us the Novelisk detonator and Novelisk. That's really good. Now,
Detonator and basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed
yes.
Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and queue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any
Okay.
harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Okay. Crazy work. So, where do we craft them? I'm assuming in here. Nope, never mind. Different equipment workshop. Yeah, that makes sense. Novelist. Yeah, we can already craft one. We'll craft a couple more. And then Novelist detonator. Craft one of those too. Sweet. Alright, we'll craft one. Now, does that mean, if I'm not mistaken, we can explode this, can't we? Okay. So maybe that's the only way you're able really to do it. And then what? We go like this. Oh, okay. That would make sense. Okay. Suppose. Let's see. Yo! Let's frickin' go. Okay. Maybe we could automate explosives now. That'd be a good idea because we have this new coal node. We could pull sulfur over here and do explosives like down in this area or something. I don't know. Or I could pull the coal over there and do explosives over there. That's really cool. Okay. Good to know. Really good to know. Those should clear, right? Eventually. Yeah, okay, that's it. Now we have this another coal node. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so we should be able to get the deuterium now, which is really good. Go ahead and grab all this out quick. Suppose I'll just leave that in there for now. And then do I have? Yeah, should be good. Alright, I'm gonna run back, get the deuterium set up, and then I think should be solid. Okay, so I did actually, my game just crashed, which stopped everything, and I'm just gonna go ahead and redo it for you all real quick. But I did actually get the deuterium. At first, it looked like I might not have been able to like blow it up, but no, it definitely gets taken down. So, I didn't do this properly last time, so I'm gonna do it first. There we go. Go like this. Bring this all the way up here. Beautiful. And then place that right there. We'll run back some. There we go. Now it's exploded. It's gone. We're good to go. We can go ahead and place down the miner, Mark 1. There we go. Sweet. Now we just go like this. We can connect it for one. Belts. Yep. Yes, please. All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and drag it like over here, and then maybe we can get like a Caterium area going next to this other little area. I'm not too positive, but we'll figure something out. Like this. So wham bam. Perfect. Now with Caterium, we're gonna want to go ahead and get a smelter, or is it just a constructor? I forget. I think it might have just been a constructor. Let's go ahead and toss something down here. And then quick wire is from Caterium. Yeah, we need the... Yes. Okay. So we're gonna go... I suppose we're going to place down some platforms quick. Yeah. Like that, with this going directly into the splitter. And then we will have 3 lines of this because I think it can do it. It's a pure node with a miner mark 1, which is 120 units. So technically it could actually feed 4, I think. We could do 4. It's wouldn't be too big of an issue for me, right? Yeah, we'll do 4. There we go. And then we'll actually get rid of this. And this one. And I think this one too. Alright. Let's go ahead and clear that real quick. Clear that. There we go. And then we're going to want a thing probably right here. Yeah. A splitter right here. And a splitter. Well, I don't think we'll need a splitter, but we'll have it into a splitter anyways. That's fine. There we go. And right there. There we go. Okay. Now, if we have this done correct, should go like that. Should go into that. This into that. That to that. That to that. And then we're going to need some constructors. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. Let me go like this. We go Caterium ingot. Caterium ingot. Caterium ingot. Caterium ingot. Okay. There we go. And then we go quick wire. Quick wire. Quick wire. Quick wire. Now, we have to connect them all up to power. Got both of those set up. Whoa. Oh, I already had this one connected. No! No, I didn't want that one connected yet. Not just yet. Damn it. I didn't have it fully set. I can probably just go bam, bam. Now should be looking pretty efficient, I would say. Should be solid. Should be solid. Either way, it'll be fine. We'll have a ton of quick wire set up. That's very good. Setup progress, easy peasy, not too hard. I like it. Okay, there we go. We got quick wire. Now we needed the quick wire, if I'm not mistaken, for the zip line. So let's go ahead and bring that over there. Okay, we have the quick wire. Now we go to, what was it, deuterium, and then this, I think. Yeah, okay, start research. Here we go. Now we can craft the zip line, I'm pretty sure. Bam. There we go. And that's got to be in here, right?
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the
Yep.
zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using zip lines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
Okay. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Let's not drink coffee while doing it. Okay. There we go. And then it was right here. I needed a Xeno Zapper, I think it was, for the zip line. Yep. Okay, there we go. Perfection. There we go. And then the middle part is probably go like that. Yes, sir. Okay, and I think the sun's about to come up too. Probably, maybe. But either way, let's go up here and try it. I hope that's what it is. I hope it's ziplining on these, on the power towers. I think that's what it said. Let's read it again. It says provides fast travel on factors by allowing pioneers to zip along power lines. Yep. Okay, let's go try it for the very first time. Unfortunately, it's nighttime, so that sucks. It does suck, but I'm excited. Let's do it. Let's do it. This will probably be a lot faster. A lot faster. I'll have to hold it. Okay. Sweet. That's really cool. For what? Yo, and it just pushes me to the next one? That's epic. I don't even have to get off. That's so sick. That is so sick. And then I can see my whole... Yo, this is so cool. That's legit. Now what happens? Okay, it's just gonna launch me out. Cool. Dude. What? That was so cool. Oh, that was awesome. Okay. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Got some more of that. Also take that out, maybe. No, we can't. Go like this. Pull from the power pole. That started. And we're gonna go like this. There we go. Now we got it to the top. Just like that. Okay, there we go. Now, probably just go like this, I would say. Oh, well. Always something, huh? Always something. But, okay. Nonetheless, all we need is an assembler. That's it. You can just have it assembling some stuff down here, which is more than good, I would say. Okay. So let's go ahead and I suppose there we go. We go like that, and then we go black powder. Beautiful. And then all we need is a power line, which we can pull right from that one. Perfect. There we go. And we could create nobelisks with types as well, which would be pretty easy over here in this area. I'm glad I have all this over here. So I'm really glad I chose a spot with all the coal and then the pure sulfur, which I didn't even realize the pure sulfur was over here. But that's really good. So let's go ahead and put this wrapped around right here into a storage container. And then have another one, just in case this fills up. Oh, well, I can only make one for now, but that's really good. And we will go ahead and fill that back in there and push that to the max. There we go. Beautiful. Now we're making explosives. Cool. Well, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode, y'all. We got a freaking awesome zip line. Really, really cool. We did Caterium wire, so probably see what that even leads to real quick as well. I haven't even checked. We might as well, right? What is this? I need two more? Of course, I only need two more. We might as well do that real quick before I end. But yeah, after I do that, that is going to be the end of the episode, and I hope y'all enjoyed. But let's go see what it does. Okay, I have the wire. Alright, I have the Caterium wire quick. Let's go ahead and start the research to see what this even is. Caterium electronics. Okay. Ooh,
New Caterium research options available.
okay.
Congratulations on finding this metal. Many
Thank you.
Fix-It initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also,
Yeah,
it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
okay. Power poles Mark II. What do they do though? Allows for up to 7 power. Oh, yes. That's amazing. I was like thinking, what, do they transfer power faster or something? No. More line connections. That's actually beautiful. Connect power poles, power generators, and factory buildings with power lines to create a power grid. Yes, that's cool. Okay. And then what? AI limiter. What does that do? Controls AIs and keeps them from evolving in malicious ways. Super advanced electronics. Okay. Power switch enables, disables the connection between two power grids when switched on or off. Note the A and B connector labels. Okay. Smart splitter. Okay. That That sounds really cool. Splits one conveyor belt into two or three. A filter can be set for each output to allow a specific part to pass through. Yo. Okay. Then we have high-speed connector, which we need plastic for, and more of that. Was it used for? Connects multiple cables and wires in a very efficient way. Uses a standard pattern, so it has many varied applications. Okay. Priority power switch. Okay. Bullet guidance system. Homing rifle ammo. Okay. Okay. Well, this one I'm already gonna do right now. Might as well, right? No harm.
Power Pole
Okay,
Mark II unlocked. This
sweet.
provides additional power connections compared to the Power Pole Mark I.
10 for Mark III. Wow. Okay. So, what does it craft, or what does it use to craft it? Is it anything special? Yeah. No, not really. Not really. It's a lot thicker too. Really cool. Okay. Sweet. All right, y'all. Well, we had a pretty successful video. I enjoyed it. It was fun. We got the zip line for that. We got Caterium stuff set up, including quick wire and the ingots, as well as explosive powder and stuff like that. I showed you guys about the depot and Nobelisk explosion things. We got rid of some of the nodes, which were pretty cool. And yeah, I would say it's pretty successful. And as I've said before in some of my ARC videos, I have the sign as well. Don't forget to subscribe. If you are new here, we are trying to reach a sub goal of 300, and it'd be greatly appreciated if you're new and you hit that sub button. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Peace to the homie.